Coming up, the Bingo Toys BT-02 Wind Girl. Stick around.
It's not about the blade. It's about the bot who wields it.
What's up guys, it's Phil from Crossfire Collectibles. Today's video, we have the Bingo Toys BT-02 Wind Girl. So I had this pre-ordered last year. I did actually receive it in December, but I'm just finally getting around to getting a video done for it. It's pretty complex due to some of the transformations I've seen on it, but don't worry, I got you guys taken care of. So stick around. I will give you a heads up on who to go to and what videos to watch for the transformation, as I will not be transforming her in this video, but I will be transforming her. But I'm going to leave a link below so that way you guys can go to a little more detailed. It's a little complex, but we're gonna go ahead and get her open. So we get rid of that. I showed off the box. So right here you have some QR codes for transforming videos. So I'd recommend go ahead and checking them out. But I'm also going to recommend that you check out MGO. I'll leave a link in the description for his videos. They're basic, to the point. He's phenomenal with his transformations. So I would say go ahead and check him out. And plus I'm gonna give a nice shout out to him for doing such spectacular transformation videos. Really easy to follow. Some of the videos that you can watch could be a little misleading and wrong, but he's pretty on the money with them. So I'm gonna get this tape off. Kind of left a piece on, the tape kind of split on me. But yeah, the box, you know, you got the back of jet mode and the front of bot mode. Out, stick that box right there. So got a little bit of stuff with this. So here you have a stand. We'll come back to that. You got here more stuff. We'll go over that. We're gonna get this extra piece off. It doesn't look taped on, so we'll try to just pull some of this shell apart. Set this stuff to the side. I'm worried some of these will fall out. Yep. So it's neat. She comes with not one Stormfall sword, but 6 different Stormfall blades. And they will actually go on her wings. So we'll get to that. I'm gonna go ahead and get all these out. Try to go over one by one. You see, she has 2 long Stormfalls, 2 medium Stormfalls, and 2 small Stormfalls. Pretty neat. Different take on her. We're gonna go ahead and branch into some of these accessories first before we get to the figure itself. It seems like quite a bit to go over here. Here you have some extra hands. Go ahead and pop these out. Looks like 3 bags of hands. So here you have kind of an open hand, or maybe posing like she's getting a grip on the ground. Here's another hand to where index and thumb are touching. Leave that with bag 1. Bag 2. You have a right kind of open, like, I don't know what she's doing, something like this kind of posed hand. And a left of doing the same gesture. Bag 3. We have a right and left grip hand. So, just get an idea. Take one of these Stormfalls. It looks like that's what they're going to be used for. And they slide in very nicely. So that's good. Alright. Here you have this little four-sided connector piece. 2 pieces to the stand, which we'll get to next. First, we're going to go over this little baggie here with her faces. And try to get a close-up of these. Well, not just faces, lower faces, but here you have an open mouth. Here you have kind of a, maybe like a smirk. And kind of a clenching teeth look. Get those out of the way. Alright, let's go ahead and get the stand out. Get this tape off the bag. Can't believe it took me this long to get around to actually opening her. I was really looking forward to it. I've just been so busy, and I try to get out the smaller figures, the more quicker videos to get done. But finally getting around to her, and couldn't be more happy. Alright, so this looks like a 2-piece stand. Alright, so got that in. I'm gonna take that piece. It looks like it'll kind of rest right there. And then you have this piece. It'll go up. So it looks like you'll be able to stand her up in a certain way once you get her into jet mode. So that way you have something to, I guess, position her on so she's, you know, not actually just laying on the ground. She can be propped up a bit. So we'll have something like that. I'm gonna put that aside also, and we'll worry about that later. So we'll get her out. And she is also wrapped in plastic. That's one good thing about Bingo Toys. They do take care of their products. Shipped box within a box within a box. And you know, they had the little plastic corner pieces on the edges of the boxes, and you know, everything to make sure that even the box wouldn't get damaged in shipment, which is pretty cool. So she's got some more plastic behind her. I'll try to slide that out. There we go. And here is your Wind Girl. Or Windblade. Just call her Windblade. We know it's Windblade. So, looking over her, you know, you have a little bit of the jet that you can see. Some of her wings, you know, there's the rotor blades inside of the wings. Pull these apart some, you know, stick them out. Pretty neat. So take a look at her hands. She has some fist hands on each hand right here. Check the shoulders. Oh, nothing. The shoulder pads seem to come up, so that way you can move her arm out this far. They do rotate, but you know, you gotta watch them shoulder pads. She feels pretty good, but still, you know, a little hollow, a little brittle. I don't want to mess with too much. Head is on a ball joint. She has some ab crunch. So some midsection swivel. It sounds like there could be almost like a ratchet in there, which is kind of wild. Side skirts that are on a ball joint. Let's see. It's got the hinges on the legs. You can go out that far. And it's got a brake right there to where you can actually do a little posing with her. That's kind of neat. Put the leg back down. Turn it back forward. So yeah, doesn't want to go forward that far, you know, due to the hinge up in there. The back is not happening. She's got a butt that doesn't allow the leg to go back any further. Okay, she's got double hinges in her knees. Kneecaps come up. She has this mid piece of her shin that could bend, also for the transformation. All right, her foot has a little bit of articulation. You can rotate it around, as well as the heel can go in or out, but why would you want it in when she's standing? And a single joint at the elbows. But yeah, so articulation's okay, but a little wild. Interesting, a little different. Definitely stand back out. We'll see how well she stands without a stand, if she'll stand at all. These blades back in. Yeah, she stands on her own. She's got some balance. That's good. Let me go ahead and take off a hand and pop on a grip hand. Like that. We'll take a Stormfall blade, slide that into her hand like so, and she could have two, but let's use a fist for now. Little head turn, little pose. I'll get her in a better pose at the end of the video, but just want to go over her basics with you first before we get into anything else. And she looks good. The metallic on the paint just stands out, pops, looks great. Yeah, if we gotta go ahead and put her in a little pose, you know, we'll get to more later. I really like how it looks. Yeah, I don't have the best of lighting right now, you know, shadows everywhere, because I only have the one light behind me. We're still in the middle of remodeling some stuff, so just bear with us. But yeah, that metallic on the paint just really pops. It's more of a modern design. And I know I say modern because Windblade is a fairly new character. You know, 2014 she came out. She was introduced in IDW Comics. There's only a small handful of figures that have been made for her. But this by far, you know, to give you a Masterpiece Scale, you know, figure that Bingo's Toys did is, you know, just phenomenal. I like the green, you know, metallic eyes that, you know, just kind of stand out at you. They have a little gleam that, you know, glistens off of the lights. She's not heavy, she's not too light, but it seems like the way they made her balance is like kind of nice. You don't want to rock her too much. I'm just trying to show you right here, but you know, she does have a little tip back and forth and she'll stay. That's good. That's really good. But yeah, we'll get some more, you know, details figured out about her and get her in a final pose after this. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut, and we're gonna get her transformed into jet mode. And again, like I said, I'm not going to transform her on screen, so I'm gonna leave a link in the description to MGo's video where he will do, you know, the live action in front of you transformation right in front, so you can see everything. So yeah, check that out in the description, and we'll be right back. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for future content. Alright, so here you have Wind Girl in her jet mode. It's different. So it's a little different of a transformation. Give you some shots. Some of the plugs were a little different. You know, getting these landing pads out was this one was especially a little tough. You might need a tool for it, but overall, that looks pretty good. That's how it works. You got the blades, the Stormfall swords. They continue to make some of the wings. They do the tail fins. There's different configurations that you can also see online. If you don't like the way that's set up, you can do different ways of it. I'm happy with that one, so I'm going to stick with that. But yeah, do a little tweaking to the stand. You can set it up, you know, in the middle, and take that one piece out, and you have the peg plug right into the jet on the bottom, and that works out well. So you have a nice little display stand for her if you need it. But yeah, that was fun. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get her back into bot form and get her in a nifty little position, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show you what I've done, you know, so far. So at this time I'm gonna have her wings, you know, in her normal stance. I almost forgot to show you, but the arms actually extend and drop down some. I don't think they were like that, you know, I don't remember, I have to look back at it, but yeah, in order to transform her, you do have to take the arms and stick them back in, but I don't think hers were out when I opened her. Doesn't matter. But yeah, go ahead and get that done. I'll give her a Stormfall in this hand. I kind of like how them blades are, you know. It's pretty nice. Looks good. That blue really kicks on her brow too. You know, next to with the gold in the headdress, the green eyes. Looks really good. Alright guys, we're back. I did toy around with her a little bit and tried several different poses, and I think I'm most happiest with this one. I liked how I was able to get the blades in her wings, you know, all at once, and I was able to make use of her hands a little more. So I did have her, you know, in a stance with, you know, both big blades in her hands, but I decided against it. I figured, you know, these are kind of unique hands, so, you know, you have this one, I have her thumb on her lip and her finger kind of against her jaw. This one with a hand out, so maybe I can have like maybe an Autobot, you know, kind of flirting with her or something in a like a little diorama shot or something. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, the possibilities are endless. But yeah, I got her in this pose, so I think that looks pretty good. So I'll get her put up on the shelf, you know, and have her, you know, next to somebody, and I just think it looks pretty good. Went ahead and get the box and frame a little bit. Keep the stand like this in case I decide to put her back into jet mode again. But this is it for how I'm going to keep her for now, I think. I mean, I'll still switch it up here and there, but that is the pose I like. It looks good. The detail on the figure is phenomenal. You know, she's light, but she's not too light, and she's not too heavy. She's sturdy enough to where she will actually stand, you know, with these heels on her feet. The paint jobs, you know, the metallic gold, the metallic red, the blue on her crown, as well as the gold up there. The green eyes, it just pops. It brings it all out over the black. You know, the translucent purple swords. It's great. It's a really, really nice looking figure, and it's just, you know, kudos to Bingo Toys. You know, they really did it. They knocked this one out the park. But yeah, definitely looking forward to more of their projects that are on the way, especially with that Transformers Bumblebee version of Ironhide they're doing. Need that for my shelf of my Bumblebee characters. But yeah, if you're definitely a you know, a third party or Masterpiece Scale collector, I would highly recommend picking her up. She truly is a really put together well figure. She's just great. I couldn't say enough nice words about it. But that's pretty much going to do it for this one. Again, I hope you guys really enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please leave a giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when I post future videos. For the transformation, please be sure to check out MGo's video. I have a link in the description. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.